Hey everybody, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks when making a bullet journal. So first thing you need, of course, is a journal. So I've got a few here that we can look at. This was the one that I originally bought to do my journaling in. So it's a nice one with all these dots. I thought it'd be fun to use. It had a couple of these little things in there. But it turns out the paper is see-through. So think about that. That's my first little tip. Think about the thickness of your paper, because it'd be nice if you can use any material that you'd like in your journal. And this one here, I mean, even if I have 2 pages on there, you could still see through. I don't like that. So I love the journal. I'll use it for something else. But I like the thickness of it. I like how many, there's a lot of pages in this. Now here's another one that I had. It's a lined journal. Quite a bit thinner though. It's not quite what I'm looking for. Now I wasn't really thinking of getting a Mickey Mouse journal, but this one I had and it's perfect. Turns out it's perfect. I did a little test here, and so my July I colored in with a Sharpie and it did go through, but all the rest of it didn't go through. So now I know that if I use a Sharpie, it's going to go through. If I use the Copic markers, if I could just go fast, it looks like I should be able to go fast with it to underline things. But if I stop anywhere, it's going to go through. So just good to know. But all of these type of markers, I've used all here and it's fine. It's not going through. So that's my little test. So I know that my paper is nice and thick enough. It's going to be great. And this is a cute little, turns out it's a cute little journal. I've got like lots already in there. There's some little cartoon pages. I think this will be fun for a little journal. So this was my inspiration. This was last year's. It was already made. It wasn't a bullet journal. It's already pre-made, but I liked all the colors in it. I liked how I had like big pages to write my stuff. So I'm going to try to mimic that a little bit. And there were the months. I like to have the month at a glance. So that's how I'm going to do this one. So a few things you want to have on hand when you're doing your bullet journal are markers. I've got a variety of like really thin markers, a little bit thicker, and even thicker. Now the Sharpies are going to go through your page, but you might be able to get away with a little bit of that. I've got some wooden color pencils, and I've got some wax pencils or crayons. And they're nice. It gives a little bit of texture to your work. It's kind of fun. So you can play around with all kinds of things. You'll want to have some scissors. You'll want to have a nice sticker book. You can grab some, I've got this magazine that I actually really love, and I just cut stuff from it all the time. See, they've got all kinds of nice pattern papers that you can use in there, so you can cut things out and use it. You might want a little mat, an X-Acto knife for certain things. Of course, you'll want your schedule. And you can use like just, this comes from that magazine. Just anything, like just have things around you. Have rulers. I've got other markers up here. Just have things around that you might use. I work in a library part-time, and these have little stickers so you can make a little list of to-dos. Why not? Throw that in there if you want. Just have things close, and then you'll find that you'll use a lot of these things you'll be able to pick at, and depending on your day and your mood, you'll just add things to it. Just have fun. So, first tip, check the thickness of your paper. Another little tip is I have this calendar I just had on my fridge for my recycling. But it's perfect because then I can look at my July and just see where all the dates go to make sure I have it in the right order, because you know that would not be fun if I didn't. So then I took my ruler and I just went and drew so my next tip to you is print out stuff on sticker paper. This here was not sticker paper. It's something that I printed just on regular paper, and I cut it out and glued it in, and it works. I gave myself a few pages here just for, I like to go back and doodle and write things. So, but see, I thought I'd do a little band at the top. So I'd cut a little piece, stick it there with the glue stick, and then I did this here too. This here is something I want to have like every day. I want to write down, you know, did I do my art? Did I do my workouts? Well, that wasn't sticker paper, so I had to glue it in, but I was having so much fun gluing in my stickers that I ended up printing some of this on sticker paper, and I printed some of these. I made them smaller. I took out some of the stuff, put what's more important to me, and it's on sticker paper. It's gonna be way more fun to use. I made them smaller because if I've got a full page, that's great. But then when I went into my next month here, you'll see, okay, where did I go? Here, I started with half pages because I'm gonna have to see which one I prefer to know what I'm gonna continue with. So here's one that I like. And now I've got these stickers, and I'll just go and stick them because I want to have one of these on every day. There we go. So I'm going to put one on every page every day because that's my goal, to do this. So here's my August. I did a little bit different. I put a little sticker. That's because I messed up and I mustn't have looked at this properly. And I started putting in my days and I didn't have the day at the right place. Maybe I forgot the first. Anyway, so I ended up putting a little sticker. So there's a little trick. Make a mistake, put a sticker on top and fix it. So I did that. And so every day I'm going to put a little something about the day. So here's, okay, let me just skip here. So at first I was doing a little band everywhere. I thought that would be nice. This little journal has these cartoons. I like that. Just ads. But then here I thought, hey, I don't know if I like with the band all the time. So I started doing it without, and I think I prefer it that way. So that's probably how I'm going to continue it. I might put some, and then, you know, I'll just kind of play around. I do like the black and white a lot. And that's washi tape. I've got a few different ones here, but I really like the black and white ones, and I do like the checkerboard. I printed out some sticker paper, so I might use some more of that. So I ended up going all the way till September. I got a lot of half pages. I put some full pages. I'll try it out. You should do the same. Just try out and see. Like, do you use a full page? If you don't, then maybe you want a half a page. And I left myself another page there for just doodling. And I prepared my September page here. And then I'll see what I preferred. If I liked full pages, then I'll put 1 day per page. And if I like half, then I'll do half. So I'll just, that's how I'm going to do it. So you can go, this is pretty. I really like I like when there's not so much color. I usually like color a lot, but I think there's just going to be a lot on here with a lot of writing. So if I keep things a little bit more monochromatic, I think it'll look really good. See, like this has just the pink, a lot of pink. It works better. So there's how you do a bullet journal, guys. You just, basically you do like a regular journal that you would purchase, but you're doing it by yourself. And I recommend stickers and printing out stickers. Print out stuff that you know you're going to repeat. Get yourself something to look at for when you're doing your months, and you're good to go. Don't forget that you want thicker paper because you don't want to see, like, see right now, like I don't see the days through my page. That's what I want. So enjoy, everybody, and show me what you got.